Yeah, we're all actually God. I was talking about this philosophy recently, which is that God created, okay, we just label this thing God. But I feel that sometimes when you label it God, you kind of like reduce this thing that is very divine and infinite into... So words are actually very limited. Words kind of like reduce the thing into something that we can think about. But actually, God is something that we cannot think about. God is a creator, so technically he created everything. So which also means that, like, if God created everything, that means at the beginning of everything, right, there's only God and like nothing else. Which also means that God is actually everything. So which also means that actually what God created, right, is actually also itself. Because you see, if it was the only thing, then everything that it created was actually itself. Because I never take something else outside to create it. Because I was everything, right? So technically, actually everything is God, including me and you and this laptop. So I think more people are starting to realize that. So it's like going back to like oneness. Yeah, so that's like, I feel in the bigger picture of things, is like the part of the human evolution. That's why they say God gave free will. Yeah, because it gave the creation the ability to think what it wants. So you can have the free will to think that you're different. But fundamentally, you're actually still the same. So it's like back down to ego. So actually, you know, when we or someone say that we are bad, then we feel diminished. But actually, we are never diminished because we are actually all God. So actually, we are fundamentally all the same one. You know, so there's no need to feel diminished. It's just the artificial sense of self that feels diminished. Yeah, but this sense of self, right, is what is creating a lot of problems. Yeah, because it's like, for example, oh, your religion is not right. Mine is the correct one. Because deep down inside, right, by me being correct, it makes me feel better, you know. It makes you feel lower than me. Yeah, and this is the thing that's causing the problem. Like, oh, and like, you know, these are no good. On the deepest level, right, is because they have this like insecurity that if turns out to be a viable model, everything they said last time, right, is wrong. So this feeling of being wrong makes them feel diminished. It's just that for certain groups of people, their need to defend themselves, right, gets more extreme. So they go into war and stuff like that. Or for us on a micro scale, we go into conflict. Yeah, someone call you stupid. No, you're just stupid. Because why I feel like diminishment. Yeah. But actually, if we can detach ourselves from this ego and know that actually we are fundamentally complete, that's where you don't react. So it's like a deeper understanding. So one thing I do to help myself to deal with negativity or negative people is that, like we talked about the God thing earlier, actually all of us we are the same. Like actually 你是我，我是你的. The guy who tried to provoke me is actually me also. Like we are both God. It's like actor. We just simply play this role so that we can teach one another a lesson. Yeah. So what I like to see is like, what is the lesson behind it? Like I still got to defend myself, of course, because I'm still playing this game. But what is the deeper lesson behind it? So I feel that this thing helped me through a lot of situations in life. It made me make the wiser choice.